Welcome to In the Sulky. Bob Hayden with our special guest, Jeff Gesek. And Jeff, when you walk in here tonight, you look over to the right, and there's a booth. What's that booth all about?
That booth is to fight battle for MS.
Okay.
We started with, we bought a yearling at the Harrisburg sale called Mr. Bill G, which was
last year's Harrisburg sale.
This November that just passed, so he just turned 2.
Just turned 2, okay.
So it was my dad's name, Mr. Bill G, so I told my wife, let's take a shot and buy him.
Wow. And now, is that just a happenstance type thing? Were you looking for something like that?
No, I wasn't even looking. I was just looking through the book, and I saw Mr. Bill G at the top, and I said, I think we have to buy this in honor of my dad.
Okay, so you've been in the business, harness business, for how long now?
About 27 years.
Okay. Now, but if I go to that booth you have here,
yes,
right? That could be at a thoroughbred track too. That could be anywhere, right?
That could be anywhere. We will go anywhere. We appreciate the Meadowlands for being the first stop with the interview, and we can go anywhere we want. You can donate online to National MS. Directly it goes to them, and you get a letter back for your taxes if you want it.
Okay, what about the guy who bets $10, $15 a race? He doesn't know that much about MS. He looks over, he comes over and says, hey, what's going on over here? What are you telling him?
I'm telling him that we started this for Pacing for the Cure, to battle MS, to enjoy a pacer named Mr. Bill when he comes to the races. You get to watch him race. Yeah, you can be on social media, Facebook, whatever you want, and you can donate $5 for a magnet, for a car magnet, for the good cause. You can buy a hat. Ashley Teatrick came here with her merchandise to help us out, and we just have a great time going, and we're going to go to any track that would welcome us.
So in other words, if a guy's here, he comes to the Meadowlands only, he's like part of the team, so to speak, right?
He's part of the team.
So now he can follow you. Let's say you go to the Meadows, or let's say you go across the river or something. He can actually follow that horse racing.
He can follow that horse racing.
That'd be cool. On
the website, on Facebook, on the streaming of the video of the racetrack that they're going to.
Okay, how's the reception been? You were here for a while. How's the early reception been for this?
Very good. You wouldn't be surprised how many people come in and tell you that somebody has MS, and they're very willing to donate something, or at least talk to us a little bit. Everybody stops by.
And there is MS in your family. Tell us about that.
Yes, my dad had MS starting at 47 years old. Just felt a little numbness, a little weakness, wasn't sure what it was. As time went on, he got progressively worse. Little vision problems, can't walk now, so he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. My mom is his caregiver. She's tremendous for him every day. She does anything she can. You know, it's just unbelievable what they both go through. 2.5
million people worldwide are affected by this?
Right, 2.5 million.
Is this one of those situations where a lot of people, because they don't know about it, they don't have it in their family, are just not really aware of it, and all of a sudden a cousin or someone gets it, and now all of a sudden you read up on it?
Exactly, and what happens with it, they really can't diagnose it that quick. It is one of those things where it's a little bit of numbness, maybe it's a little bit, maybe the eyesight, so you're just trying to figure out what it is, and it takes a very good neurologist to label it. And my dad had an excellent one in actually Hahnemann at that time, and as soon as he had the MRI done and his CAT scan, he said it's MS, and we were taken back a little bit, but yeah, we just kept plugging.
Okay, sometimes they have like the 5K walks right, for the cure and stuff like that. Do you have something like that going on too?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to pace for the cure, and this horse, me and my wife Janine, who's been very good to me as well, we bought this horse with our own money. We're going to pay all the bills, and we're going to donate a large portion of the proceeds of anything the horse makes to MS, and we're going to go around to wherever track wants us to sell caps or car magnets, and we're going to generate as much money as we can.
What about the guy who says, you know, I really like this cure, the whole concept here. How about getting me in for 5% of the horse? What happens when if someone says that to you?
Well, I think what we're going to try and do, honestly, is we're going to start a stable of Pacing for the Cure. I'll take every owner on that wants to help, and we can get a little group together, and we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 horses in the back corner or the front corner of the barn, and we'll donate whatever proceed the group feels wants to go to MS, or we can even go to a different disease
and just
if
like
somebody has it.
Just like you have to be patient with MS, you got to be patient with the yearling too. Now he's 2.
Definitely.
So someone has to understand that, you know, the racehorse might not even be racing this year.
Definitely. I mean, it's possible. I mean, in fact, we want to, because this horse was special, we want to make him big and strong and develop and I don't care when he comes out because he's going to be big and strong and he's going to get the job done.
And he's going to get a lot of attention too.
He's going to get a lot of
funny
attention.
feeling that's going to happen here.
Yes, he is.
Do you have a race tonight for you?
Our race tonight is the second race, which we greatly appreciate.
Okay.
Meadowlands sponsoring for us.
So if you can't make it to the front entrance here to the right to your stand, maybe they can stop by and say hello in the winner's circle for race number 2.
They can stop by and say hello in the winner's circle. I'll shake their hand. I'll show them where the booth is.
Beautiful.
You can buy a Tetrick racing hat. You can buy a Pacing for the Cure racing hat. You can buy a car magnet, all for the cause.
Racing for the Cure. We're looking forward to that for sure, too. Say hi to Dad first. Your wife's doing good work.
Yep.
Your sister just waved to me.
Yep.
It's like a family affair
Everybody's here.
They're all here. They're all here.
Everybody's here.
Thanks so much. We really appreciate it. This is working out great.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm going to bring Ken Workington on to disrupt our momentum right now, but we'll get to some racing as me and Ken come on back.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.